everyone. It's Easter Sunday this week, and Easter Sunday is not a good day for us to be doing church in our dribs and drabs and our little bubbles. And so we're doing something on Sunday that we're pretty excited about, is bringing different groups of us together over Zoom connections. And so what we would love you to do is we want to be a church together. We want to be connected rather than isolated on Sunday, on this great day. And so what we want to do on Sunday is we want to get a whole lot of different Zoom groups. We want to show you the service that we're putting together during this week for Easter Sunday, and then have the opportunity to be together, to have communion together, to pray together, and just reflect on what it is to be a community and to be connected. So what we would love you to do is to go to svc.org.nz/what's on. You'll see the RSVP there for that. All you have to do is send us your email address. We'll connect you with a Zoom group, and just look forward to being together either at 11 a.m. or 5 p.m. on Sunday, Easter Sunday, April the 12th. I do hope you'll join us. God bless you. Very much looking forward to that. Kia ora everyone, I do hope you're well today. It's a little bit of an important day today. It's the end of the second week of lockdown, so who knows, maybe we've only got a couple of weeks to go. Wherever you are and however you're doing, just want to send greetings and love and trust that you're doing okay. I also want to let you know what we're planning to do for Easter Sunday, coming up this Sunday, of course. It does seem to be such an important day on the Christian calendar that we wouldn't want just to be in our bubbles. And so what we're planning to do for this Sunday is to set up a whole lot of different Zoom small groups where people can be together, where they can have communion together while still in their own homes, where they can reflect on something of what Easter is to them, and they can just hear each other's stories a bit and maybe pray for each other. So we're going to set up a number of these rooms, these Zoom connections around the North Shore. And if you would like to be part of that, we really encourage you to do so. If you'd like to be part of that, what we want you to do is to go to our website, svc.org.nz/what's on. You'll see there an RSVP button. And if you'd be so good as to register yourself there, over the rest of the week, we'll be putting these little groups together, maybe with people who are already in home groups, maybe people who are in your area, or maybe just an assorted group of people of Shore Vineyard, so that we can be church together on that most important of days. God bless you. I do hope you'll join on the slightly wider basis. And here's to a relatively rapidly evolving situation where we can get together, all of us in person. All the best. Kia kaha. Talk to you soon. Kia ora everyone. I hope you're well as we come to the end of our Good Friday today. It's one of those interesting days, isn't it, on the Christian calendar where everything changed. Such an incredible thing to happen. And yet here we are in lockdown. The service that we were planning for today we weren't able to do. And yet it is really worthwhile us not just jumping straight to Easter Sunday, which we will do on Sunday, of course, but actually spending a little bit of time in Good Friday and in fact Saturday as well, just reflecting on who Jesus is to us and what he did and how it all comes together in our particular life, particularly at a time of lockdown and COVID-19. I would point out to you, it's been a really busy day on Shore Vineyard Wharanui, and thank you for everyone who's making posts. It's just been great. You may miss, though, something that Fran put up this morning, or Sandy, I think, on Fran's behalf, is a 1 hour, very slow, cycling through artworks from history of both from the crucifixion right through to what we call the deposition, taking Jesus down off the cross. And so it takes about an hour just to scroll through, and it's a beautiful thing. It's not graphic or dreadful. It's a beautiful thing to be able just to reflect on who Jesus is and what he has to do. So look at that on the Wharanui page. You might have to search for it a little bit to find it. And it's a really wonderful thing that you could be doing over this afternoon or this evening, or even tomorrow, Saturday. And then hopefully we'll get to join you, with bells and whistles on Sunday, Easter Sunday, svc.org.nz. Once again, don't forget to register RSVP to join one of our Zoom groups. We hope you'll manage to do that. But when you wake up on Sunday morning, or whenever you want to do it on Sunday, our Easter Sunday service will be on the front page of our website, svc.org.nz. So God bless you tonight. We trust that you're well. Praying for you and loving you from a distance. Hope we get to meet in person soon. God bless. Kia ora Vineyard whānau, as our Easter Saturday comes to a close. I've just seen the final cut of our Easter Sunday service tomorrow, and I'm very excited about it. It's 31 minutes long, I think. It's got a lot of input from various people of our church community. It's got worship, it's got prayer, it's got a look inside some people's bubbles. It has an Easter message. It has a whole lot of things that I think are going to really bless you. So I hope you check them out tomorrow. It's on svc.org.nz. It will be there from the time you wake up, so you can look at it any time. And hopefully lots of you are also going to join Zoom meetings at the end of that at 11 and 5. So God bless you for tomorrow. Also mention of our youth and children's material, which is being updated. So there's just so much that you can dip into tomorrow. So have a look anytime from tomorrow Sunday on svc.org.nz. God bless you, praying for you tonight, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Hello, welcome to Steve's Bubble. It's good to connect with you all during this here period of isolation. Just give you a bit of a view into Steve's world in this here time. So I have the fortunate position of being in a job where I can work remotely. So as you can guess, I'm working very hard. I've got my nice little setup here. We've got laptop, we've got drink, we've got plenty of snacks in the kitchen. We've got, well, if you're curious, these here are, look like real flowers, but they're actually plastic, and you don't even have to keep them in water. So they're the world's longest lasting flowers. So I recommend them if you're ever looking to make your apartment look a bit nicer. So Dan from church has moved in with me during this here isolation period, and we've set up the ultimate bachelor pad. So we have not just one Xboxes, we have two Xbox. So we are having quite a lot of fun and making the most of this here time when it's socially acceptable for two guys in their late 20s to be sitting in the house and playing video games, which is normally not socially acceptable. So what's that, a couple of months ago that would be considered maybe sad in most people's books, but now it's considered to be we're both heroes for staying inside and protecting everyone. Other things going on in my life. It's kind of interesting this here period, so you have a lot more time to think about things, and even just in terms of food, I feel like I have cravings I haven't had for years because you have more time to think about these important subjects. So I've rediscovered corned beef, which I haven't had in years, and omelettes. And aside from that, it's been a great time just catching up with other people. So it's kind of ironic, this period of social isolation, whereas it gives you an opportunity to give people a call and touch base with them, and especially whenever you have friends all around the world. It's just with the time differences, when both parties are working, it can normally be a challenge, but now I'm able to work remotely and just have a quick 30 minute virtual coffee with my friends and family back home and even in New Zealand. Anyway, enough of my ramblings. I look forward to reconnecting with you all whenever we are out of this here mode. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Hello everybody.
Hi there.
We're the Winters. I'm Andrew and this is
Caitlin.
and we just want to show you a little bit about what we're doing at the moment. We haven't seen you guys in a while, so we're going to let you into our bubble so you can see what we've been up to.
Then you would take my place. Then you would bear my cross. You laid down your life that I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me.
in your bubble, and looking forward to seeing you all back in church when this is all done.
Stay safe. Kia kaha.
With truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance. The King of glory, the King above all kings. Yeah, this is...
Welcome to the Breckle Bubble. This is our backyard. We do fitness every day, so that's what the boys are doing. Today's Good Friday, and Seth had a bit of an epiphany about why we call it good. Can you tell everyone why we call it good?
Because Jesus did something good for us on the cross.
Here's our house, which I call the halfway house because we're halfway through getting things done.
No way.
I spend my days following Mike around, seeing if I can help. He gives me little jobs and then tells me to go away. Can do. Finding some feijoas. Look at that. What are your expectations around our Easter egg hunt on Sunday? Yeah, epic. See, it was pretty high. A lot of pressure. Okay, that's what we're doing. We also had a little project down here. It's called planting a fern. Oh, she hasn't planted it yet. We have been doing some weeding. I'm still spying on Mike, but he doesn't know it. There he is. Doing some cleaning. Good man. Being the antisocial private people that we are, this hasn't been too hard for us, but we are thinking of those that it is hard for, and we hope that this goes quickly for you. Happy Easter.
Hi everybody, welcome to another quiet day here in the Goodwin Bubble here in Birkenhead. I'm Jenny, and so we'll go and see what else we can find, what everybody else is up to today. Come with me. I'm just going to walk in and see where we can find. Oh, here's Michael and Lisa. It's breakfast / puzzle time for Lisa, and it's time that the treehouse got changed from its summer foliage to its autumn foliage. That will keep Mike occupied for a fair amount of time.
Yeah, probably.
Good. Let's go and see what else we can find in here. And a side note issue, this is what happens when you have 5 adults alone in a house with not much to do. A week ago, these bowls were full of candy. Not so much now. Okay, where else can we go? Now, here's Jess. Jess's main hobby at the moment is doing diamond dots, which is making a picture with very tiny little stones. Not my idea of a cup of tea, but that's what she likes doing. I'm going to be brave and explore the supermarket this morning. But when I get home, this is what I'm going to be hanging out doing. I will be sitting here with my cross stitch working on one of the numerous things I have going on at the moment. So there's still only one more person around here, and this is Owen. He's lucky enough to work from home nearly always anyway, so nothing much has changed for him. It's business as usual. Just going to go down the stairs and see if we can find him. There he is, working hard at his desk. This is where he spends most of his time anyway.
Morning all.
Okay. So that's pretty much all of us in our bubble. But if you're like us, things weren't supposed to be quite this way. We were supposed to have had extras in our house today. But we were going to have a visit from Rachel and Ian and their 3 small people. Just changing camera, hold that thought. But we were supposed to have had visitors, which would have meant that the rest of the family would have been in and out a bit too over the next few days. So it's a lot quieter than what we thought. So if you're like me, I'm guessing we're not the only one, missing our extended family, wishing we could be there, but we can always just stay connected via this sort of technology. So as for you, our wonderful church family, from our bubble to yours, kia kaha, stay home, stay well. See you later on the other side. Bye.